Welcome to our channel, Bravo News. The McBee Dynasty Scandal, the fall of Galyna Saltkovska. Glamour and grit. In the glossy world of the McBee Dynasty, where cowboy hats met couture and Missouri's heartland collided with high fashion, Galyna Saltkovska emerged as the unsung queen of charisma. The Ukrainian-born beauty wasn't just Steve McBee's on-again, off-again flame, she was the enigmatic energy behind the show's dramatic spikes in viewership. Audiences were drawn to her mysterious accent, her fierce loyalty, and her magnetic pull over the McBee men. But what America didn't see behind the Bravo cameras was the secret double life Galyna was allegedly leading. Beneath the lavish gowns, luxury travel, and endless charcuterie boards lay a web of deception that threatened to tear the McBee legacy apart. On June 28, 2025, the reality TV world was rocked when TMZ splashed the headline, "Galyna Saltkovska arrested in multi-state fraud investigation." Midwest royalty meets Eastern intrigue. When Galyna first arrived in Missouri, she had an aura of mystery. She was introduced to the McBee family by a friend of a friend, and her backstory was vague. Refugee, fashion entrepreneur, socialite? The details changed depending on who was asking. But she quickly carved a place for herself among the McBees, and viewers lapped up her every word. What they didn't know was that back in Chicago and Miami, a very different version of Galyna was being watched. The FBI had been compiling a case for nearly 3 years, involving identity theft, luxury goods trafficking, and international money laundering. When Bravo execs flew her in for filming season 2, they had no idea the Department of Homeland Security was watching too. Whispers in Warrensburg. On set, there had always been whispers. One of the McBee brothers joked that Galyna always paid in cash, and another crew member once caught her using multiple passports for international travel. Still, nothing seemed concrete, until the family's financial advisor, Tony Delvecchio, noticed strange transactions connected to a McBee-sponsored nonprofit called Cattle for Kids. The organization, meant to provide agricultural education for underprivileged children, had reportedly donated $300,000 to an Eastern European logistics agency. When questioned, Galyna claimed she helped facilitate the deal, but the address provided was a burned-down warehouse in Kyiv. When Tony went to Steve went to Bravo's legal team, but by then, federal agents were already on her trail. The party that ended it all. The McBees threw a legendary summer solstice party at their ranch in June 2025. Everyone was there, Bravo execs, celebrity guests, and most notably, a few new sponsors Galyna brought in from Miami. Tall men in expensive suits with accents thicker than bourbon. Halfway through the party, Galyna disappeared inside the ranch house. 10 minutes later, 4 unmarked SUVs rolled up, and agents in windbreakers emerged. In front of 120 guests and 3 camera crews, Galyna was led out in handcuffs, still wearing a gold lame gown and diamond tiara. "Are you kidding me?" Steve McBee shouted, sprinting across the lawn. "This is a setup." But the officers were firm. "We have a warrant," one agent said. "She's under arrest for financial crimes, visa fraud, and wire fraud totaling over $8.7 million. The charges revealed. Galyna was taken to a federal holding facility in Kansas City. Within 24 hours, an indictment was unsealed. 4 counts of wire fraud, 2 counts of identity theft, 3 counts of conspiracy to commit international money laundering, and 1 count of immigration fraud. The indictment claimed that Galyna, under the alias Anastasia Malenko, had trafficked in high-end counterfeit luxury items, from handbags to diamonds, scamming both clients and customs for years. Her boutique in Miami was a front. More chillingly, she was alleged to have funneled over $3.2 million through a dummy charity linked to Cattle for Kids, leaving the McBee family's reputation in peril. Steve's silence. Steve McBee, usually brash and bold in the media, went dark. No Instagram posts, no official statements. He refused to film his confessionals. Rumors swirled that he was in total denial and sick over her betrayal. His mother, Carolyn, issued a short statement. "We trusted Galyna. She lived in our home. She was part of our family. If these allegations are true, we are devastated." Behind the scenes, Bravo execs debated whether to cut her scenes entirely or lead into the scandal. Andy Cohen was reportedly salivating over the idea of turning it into a two-part special. Fans dubbed it the real crime queens of Warrensburg. Galyna's day in court. In court, Galyna appeared in a navy blue jumpsuit with her long blonde hair pulled back and her signature smoky eye still intact. She pled not guilty, maintaining she was being framed by jealous men who couldn't control her. Her high-profile attorney, Maurice Bledsoe, claimed she was simply a businesswoman in love with a powerful man, swept up in a game of male egos and family feuds. But the prosecution had receipts. Literally. Hundreds of luxury purchases made under fake names, screenshots of texts arranging phony shipments, and even a recorded Zoom call where Galyna told an associate, "If they think I'm just some ranch hand's girlfriend, they're dumber than I thought." The Bravo fallout. Bravo wasted no time. A new promo aired within days. The McBee Dynasty, Heartland Lies, International Ties. The network reframed the narrative, teasing interviews with Steve's exes, family betrayals, and exclusive footage from the night of Galyna's arrest. Ratings surged. Viewers couldn't look away. But internally, the cast was shaken. One producer leaked a confession. "This isn't just reality TV anymore. It's real-life crime and real victims." Galyna's former assistant, Lexi James, came forward on TikTok, revealing how she had been manipulated, underpaid, and threatened with deportation if she didn't keep quiet. The hidden vault. Perhaps the most explosive twist came when federal agents raided one of Galyna's Miami condos and discovered a hidden vault. Inside, 14 fake passports, bundles of cash in 6 different currencies, USB drives labeled with McBee family names, jewelry she claimed Steve gave her but had been reported stolen from a Palm Beach heiress. It was the final nail in the coffin for any lingering doubt. Galyna wasn't just a reality star, she was a con artist of international caliber. Redemption or ruin? The trial date is set for November 2025. Galyna remains in custody without bail, deemed a flight risk. Steve has resumed filming reluctantly, but insiders say he's more guarded now, less trusting, more suspicious. He told producers, "I can handle cattle rustlers, but I never expected to fall in love with one." Bravo announced a spin-off docuseries called McBee After the Betrayal, featuring Steve, his sons, and the unraveling of the Galyna mystery in real time. Fans are divided. Some still root for Galyna, labeling her a misunderstood genius, while others see her as the Anna Delvey of the Midwest. The real Galyna. Behind the headlines, the drama, and the reality TV edits, the question lingers. Who is the real Galyna Saltkovska? Was she a survivor doing what she had to do? A master manipulator using love to steal millions? Or just a woman who got in over her head and played the wrong game with the wrong dynasty? One thing is certain. The McBee legacy will never be the same. And as the cameras keep rolling, America is still watching, still wondering.